Today we're going to be tackling 4 different projects that I've been meaning to get to for the longest time, and I think I can knock them all out in one day. We're going to begin in the living room, where I have to remove the TV off the TV stand, put it on the wall because I have to make room for our new little gas space heater that we're having installed. So we're going to get rid of the TV stand, replace it with the gas space heater, and put the TV on the wall. Second project, we're going to replace the light in the hallway with a nice new LED recessed light. Third project. What is the third project again? Third project. We have an indoor cat. It's getting warmer, and I'd like to be able to let her out on the front porch a little bit when we sit out in the evenings when it gets warmer. So we're going to install, it's a baby gate that we got from Amazon, but I think it'll do pretty well to corral the cat onto the porch. So we're going to install that. Fourth project. One thing that I've needed around here a lot lately has been sawhorses. And if you go to Lowe's or somewhere, any of the big box home stores, they're kind of expensive. I've got a way I can make 2 sawhorses with 4 2x4s, and it's pretty cost effective. 2x4s are less than $5 a piece, so that's 2 sawhorses for 20 bucks and a little bit of labor. Okay, so we're gonna do a TV mount, we're gonna do a recessed light, we're gonna do a cat gate on the front porch, and we're gonna do 2 sawhorses for less than $20, all in one afternoon. Let's get to it. Okay, so one of the big projects that I had for today was to get this TV on the wall. We've got the stove happening down here. The gas guys are coming on Friday to hook the gas up. And I want to get this all set up so that they can set that gas up for the stove. I'm thinking I'm going to put shelving on either side, so this area is going to continue to grow a little bit. But right now I just want to get that TV on the wall. So I've measured the wall to be 114 inches wide, half of that's 57. We'll mark the wall right there. So that went pretty easily. Didn't film the actual install because I was frankly kind of frightened. This is kind of a heavy TV. We weighed it, it was about 49 and change, almost 50 pounds. And the brackets weighted for 150, I think, 125, 150. And it's centered pretty well. I don't think it's going anywhere. Looks good. I'm happy with that. Now we gotta hook it up. So the connections have been made. I cleaned out a little bit up in there, and now all we have to do is deploy these hooks, and those will snap into place and hold it. But I can only do that with 2 hands, so hang on. I'll show you the results when I get back. All right, so that's pretty flush. It's looking all right. Okay, so the new light's been installed. I adjusted the color temperature to something that I think is a nice neutral white balance, and gonna go turn the power off before I secure that back up in the ceiling. Okay, so that was a little bit of a mess with the insulation and stuff. It's 30-year-old insulation in this place. So that mess got out. I had to enlarge the hole just slightly so that the new light would fit. The old hole was about 4 inches, the new one had to be 6. But other than that, those little quick clips are a godsend. You just stick the wires in and it's sort of a shark bite affair. They won't come back out. So just stick that back up in there and bam, we have a recessed light. I believe it's a lot brighter than the other one, and I do like the color temperature better than the old bulbs. But I think I'm gonna end up putting these all over the house. Those are great, and they were only about $18. This is wide enough to attach this. It's too narrow before. So now just So this is the next project. That was a pretty easy one. It's just a little gate to try to keep the cat in on the porch while we sit on the porch in the evenings. We have an indoor cat. She's not really outdoors, but she likes to come out. But we don't want to run it off because we do have some wild neighborhood cats. We don't want her hanging around with them. Put a suet feeder down here. And it's empty. Let's fill it back up. So I have been making my own suet, but this time I just grabbed some at the store. It was cheap, and it's something that I can put in my suet feeder and take care of my birds. Well, it's getting warm, so it's a little gooey. So something I've been needing to make and needing to use here on the property are some good sawhorses. And if you go to Lowe's, they're kind of expensive. So I thought I'd just grab a few 2x4s and make my own. Okay, so that was a productive afternoon. We got the TV set up on the wall so that there's room for the heater when we get the gas line installed. We also have a new recessed light in the hallway, which was just kind of a test to see how well that would work. I really like the look of that, so we're gonna put it all throughout the house. The cat's gonna be happy this spring because now she can hang out on the porch with us, and there's a little baby gate, and we feel safer that she's not gonna take off with the neighborhood cats or run after a squirrel or something. And lastly, I got 2 sawhorses made for less than $20 that are gonna last me for a long time. I need those, I'm using them already. So those are gonna be great. I may actually make 2 more. There's always something to do around here, from the garden to the mushrooms to the house. Just keep watching, subscribe, and we really thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks.